Speaker, it's an honor and a privilege to once again have this opportunity to anchor the CBC special order along with my very distinguished colleague, my good friend from the Silver State, Representative Stephen Horsford, where for the next 60 minutes during this hour of power, members of the Congressional Black Caucus will have an opportunity to speak directly to the American people about the issues facing higher education here in America. We are at a crisis moment as it relates to our capacity to make sure that we can provide an affordable college education to as many Americans as possible. The problem that we in this country confront is twofold. First, the cost of a college education keeps going up, but the amount of financial aid available to younger Americans keeps coming down. And as a result, higher education is increasingly out of reach, particularly for low-income Americans or working families or the sons and daughters of the middle class. And a college education is a pathway to the American dream. And so the fact that it's increasingly out of reach is incredibly problematic for this great country. Compounding that fact, secondarily, is the reality that the amount of student loan debt for younger Americans has increased exponentially. And if the Congress does not act in advance of July 1st, then the interest rate for federally subsidized student loans will double in its amount. It will increase from its current rate of 3.4% to 6.8%. This increase will impact more than 7 million younger Americans. It's a crisis that we must confront. The CBC today will lay out a vision for how we can deal with the immediate crisis that we confront that's approaching as we march toward July 1st, as well as ideas for tackling the broader issue of college affordability. Many of our members will also lay out the problems with the GOP approach as represented in H.R. 1911, which will only make the problem worse, not better. We're pleased that